Celebrities mistaken for other celebrities. Believe it or not, it's actually something that happens all the time. And while the moment can be awkward and embarrassing on both ends, it actually makes quite a good story, and it's even better when it's caught on tape. Here are 15 stars who have totally been mistaken for other celebrities. Hey guys, I'm your host Chelsea Briggs, and you're watching the Hollywire Hot Minute. Kicking this all off with Lucy Hale and Selena Gomez. Yeah, totally see the resemblance. Lucy chatted with Seth Meyers on Late Night last year about how she used to always get stopped by Jelena fans back in the day.
I thought it was really cool at the time because it was when she was like dating Justin Bieber. People would come up to me and actually think I was her, and I would pose for the pictures. I would go with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like why not?
Coming in red hot at number 2, Ed Sheeran and Rupert Grint. See what I did there? Those ginger locks, okay, they can get people confused from time to time, and it's happened so often that Ed actually had Rupert star in his Lego House music video as his lookalike.
I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind, I'll do it all for you in time, and out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now.
Alright, now on to lookalike number 3, Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. Now, this one kind of surprised me, but as it turns out, they both have gotten mistaken for each other in the past.
So Mark and I have a deal. If we're mistaken for one another, we have to be as polite as possible.
Moving on to number 4, Jason Sudeikis and Ed Helms. Now, it was just last month when Jason was on Conan and told this hilarious story about an encounter with a fan who definitely thought he was Ed.
And we're standing next to each other. I go, I'm Jason, by the way. And she just looks at me and she just goes, and I go, did you think I was someone else? And she goes, yes. And I go, did you think I was Ed Helms from The Hangover? And she goes, yeah, but it's okay. You look enough like him.
Coming in at number 5, Amy Adams and Isla Fisher. Now, Amy spoke about the constant comparison to the other actress, saying, I get Isla Fisher all the time, but I tell her it could be a lot worse. I could be mistaken for a lot worse people. I think that was a compliment. At least I wouldn't mind being mistaken for Isla Fisher, I'll tell you that much. Now let's move on to celeb lookalikes number 6. Now, Keira Knightley recently opened up on the Graham Norton show about how she gets mistaken for Natalie Portman so often that she's actually gotten chased down by fans. Scary.
I mean, I feel quite sorry for her because she must get chased a lot because it's happened like about 5 times where somebody's been like, Natalie, 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 and I'm kind of going, it's not Natalie.
All right, so this next one comes up so often. At number 7, it's Zooey Deschanel and Katy Perry. The big blue eyes, the dark hair, these two are practically twins. So much so that Zooey Instagrammed this photo of the creepy twins from The Shining and wrote, at Katy Perry, you and me next Halloween? Yes? Can that please happen? Now moving on to number 8, Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood. You know, okay, I didn't realize this until I saw a side-by-side. Crazy! But you guys, take a listen to the story Daniel told about being mistaken for Elijah at a movie premiere. It's just too good.
I signed a photo once in Japan because somebody gave me a photo on a premiere red carpet of Elijah Wood. And like, there is no time in that moment to explain to them in a language that is not their first that this is not me. So I just wrote, I am not Elijah Wood.
Now let's go ahead and talk about number 9. These two blonde beauties, Elizabeth Banks and Chelsea Handler. Now, they get mistaken for each other quite often, and Elizabeth says she always plays along because it's an extremely positive thing for her. I don't mind being compared to Chelsea Handler at all. It helps when someone says, oh, you're Chelsea Handler, and I say, yes, I am. That gives me one more grain of anonymity. Celebrity doppelgangers number 10, Samuel L. Jackson and Lawrence Fishburne. Now, this one is my favorite because how could we forget the time an LA news anchor mistook him for the Matrix actor on live television? You can't forget that.
We don't all look alike.
Father, you're
We may be all black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
It's just so awkward. Okay, now at number 11, we've got Kate Blanchett and Kate Winslet. This was another one that definitely surprised me, but according to Kate, it comes up pretty often. She said, often people will say, I recognize you, you were in Titanic. Look, if I'm mistaken for Kate Winslet, I'm happy. Next up at number 12, so Modern Family's Sarah Hyland has been mistaken for a few starlets in Hollywood, but the one that comes up the most is Mila Kunis. She actually spoke about the comparisons on the Meredith Vieira show.
I think it's the biggest compliment ever. She's so beautiful.
Let's keep this party going with number 13, Theo James and another James, James Franco. Theo spoke about being mistaken for the famous actor by the paparazzi, saying, but the paparazzo was like, where are you going? And I said, we're going for some food. Why are you filming me? And he stopped, and you could see he was like, oh shit, he thought I was James Franco. At number 14, okay, True TV's Billy on the Street is so freaking funny, and this clip of Chris Pratt being mistaken for Chris Evans is too good. I mean, I can see it.
Miss for $1, look who it is. Hottest star in the world right now.
Oh my God!
Yes, what's his name?
Chris Evans.
No, Chris Pratt!
And finally, okay, let's finish this whole thing off with number 15, Will Ferrell and Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith. Now, this one has gone on for years, and fans were stoked when the two of them teamed up for a drum off on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Come on and see what you got.
You know what?
What do you got? What do you got?
That was cute. Do you play for the lukewarm Chili Peppers?
Well, my mind is officially blown. All right, you guys, which of these celebrity doppelgangers do you think look the most alike? And also, if we missed any, tell us in the comment section below right now. And also, you guys, subscribe to Hollywire TV, and if you're liking this video and want to support us, give us some love, like and favorite it. That would be awesome. For Hollywire.com, I'm Chelsea Briggs, and I'll see you later. For more Hollywire Hot Minutes, go ahead and click that box on the left. And to watch a video all about the craziest celebrity body transformations, click the box on the right and subscribe.